And what modern medicine usually does, as always, you load it with chemical medication each day, and I promise you, my dear viewers, after 26 years curing and helping people with knee arthritis, not single one of them is healthy if they take only chemical medication each day. I promise you, you will be a lot worse in couple of months, couple of years. Now let's talk about edible glue, bone broth and the gelatin. It called this biological glue. If you want to rebuild the wall, you need fresh material, and for knee, this material is collagen, specifically the amino acid glycine and proline. And the best source is not a pill, it is real homemade bone broth. But please listen to me carefully. I'm now talking about little cubes you buy in the supermarket. That is just salt and the chemicals. That will destroy your kidneys, not help your knees. I'm talking about the bones, beef, chicken, fish, cooked slowly. And when I say slowly, I mean 12, 14, even 24 hours. And one of the easiest way how you can get better with your knee cartilage is gonna be consuming bone broth regularly through the whole year. And if you find a right recipe, this bone broth is full with those specific glue for your knee cartilage in the natural pure form. When you consume the gelatin, your body breaks it down to the basic building blocks. Because cartilage has no blood vessels, it relies on synovial fluid to carry those building blocks inside the joint space. When you drink this broth regularly, you are saturating that fluid with collagen precursors. You are essentially bathing your dry, cracked cartilage in repair material. And in my experience, patients who start the day with cup of warm, real bone broth, not industrial stuff, they report that grinding sound changes, it becomes softer, and the joint feels less rustly. But this is only the glue. Glue is useless if you don't have mortar to hold it together. So first thing you need to remember, use regularly bone broth, especially early in the morning. You will help your knee cartilage in the perfectly safe natural way. What is mortar, my dear viewers? Let's talk about something that is called sulfur. My second piece of information is sulfur. And many of you will say, Mario, isn't sulfur making rotten eggs smell bad? Yes. But in body sulfur is mortar. You can have all the collagen in the world, but without sulfur, the collagen fibers cannot link together, and they cannot form strong mesh. They just float around. Sulfur creates what called disulfide bonds. These are bridges that make your cartilage tough and elastic, so when you jump or walk, it bounces back instead of crushing. So where do you get this? The best sources are what I call smelly foods: garlic, onion, leeks, eggs, and cruciferous vegetables like broccoli and cauliflower. And very often people avoid those foods because they smell or digestion. But if you have knee chronic pain, you cannot afford to avoid them. If you look at the population with lower risk of osteoarthritis, their diets are rich in dense sulfur compounds. And this is one of the easiest way how you can help your cartilage in the self-natural way. You eat those smelly vegetables that is unbelievably healthy for your health, then you will get a lot better with your knee cartilage. Of course, you can find good quality supplements with sulfur. It is going to help you a lot. And my third very important information is the hardener or mineral boron. And now we here to important point, the neglect mineral. Let's talk about the boron. Boron is a mineral that almost nobody talks about in the modern orthopedics, but in soil and in our body is crucial. Why is boron so important for the knee? Because cartilage does not float in the air. It sits on the top of the bone, and we call this subchondral bone. If this bone underneath is soft or weak, the cartilage collapses, and boron is the hardener for the bone. Boron regulates calcium, magnesium, and phosphorus, and it prevents calcium from being lost in the urine. It keeps foundation strong. And this is one of the mysterious minerals that you never heard about it, and I see it in my patients regularly. Patients use boron each day for most of the year in the food form or supplement. supplement form, I promise you, your cartilage is going to be a lot better. Did you remember, my dear viewers? You will need bone broth, you will need this sulfur, and you need boron. These are three natural compounds that really can help your cartilage. And this is one of the main problems that you need to understand, my dear viewers. If I did see anything in my practice, is that 99% of you want a quick fix with your problems. Just like that, you just take the pill and you feel a lot better, right? Wrong, my dear viewers. Especially you who have chronic knee osteoarthritis, your problem is going to be a lot better, but only if you use those kind of protocols, natural remedies, nutrition, and everything that I said today for the months and months, for the years and years to the end of your life. And this is the only way how you can get better. If you don't trust me, that's fine. You can see the information and scientific research that said that knee osteoarthritis is number one cause of disability in the modern world, and I promise you, each year is getting worse and worse and worse just because you eat unhealthy, you live unhealthy lives, you treat everything with chemical medication. Of course, if you want to find out how you can cure your knee osteoarthritis in the safe and natural way, I have hundreds and hundreds of those protocols with nutrition and natural remedies. You can call my office and I'll be glad to help you. You can call me from any country in the world. I'm here to help you. Thank you, my dear viewers, for following me. God bless you. God bless your family. See you in the next video. Bye-bye. My name is Mario. I am European medical professional with over 26 years clinical experience working with the patient all around the world. My core expertise include nutrition, natural medicine, physical therapy, and rehabilitation. Through my MarioLab natural healing programs, I have helped thousands of people every year improve their health, regain mobility, reduce chronic pain and chronic diseases, and restore their quality of life. And those programs may help you as well. If you would like to visit my clinic in person, or if you prefer my personal phone consultations without traveling, my team and I are here to help you. Contact us via Viber or the WhatsApp at the phone number +385 989179 200. Your health deserves serious, professional, and individual approach. Thank you for following me. See you next time.